The movie opens in Seoul, where we meet In Cheng, a calm, hard-working soldier from the military's explosives disposal team. His unit is busy dismantling a leftover bomb from the Korean War, a final mission before his long-awaited retirement. For In Cheng, this isn't just another day. It's the day he finally gets to go home, leave behind the endless tension of military life, and be with his pregnant wife, Choi. When the bomb is successfully defused, relief floods his face. On the way home, he calls Choi, who has just returned from her hospital checkup. Her voice is soft, full of warmth and excitement. "Everything is fine," she says. But when he eagerly asks if their baby is a boy or a girl, she laughs and tells him to come home first. She wants to see his face when she tells him. Just as the two share a quiet, happy moment, the world around them changes. The ground trembles, buildings sway. A deafening roar echoes from the north. Mount Paektu, the massive volcano near the China-North Korea border, has erupted for the first time in centuries. Within seconds, Seoul turns into chaos. Glass shatters, cars crash, people scream. But amid the horror, In Cheng has only one thought. He has to reach his wife. He races through collapsing streets, narrowly dodging falling debris, his breath ragged and heart pounding. The earth feels alive, angry, as if tearing itself apart. Somehow he survives, though not without scars. Meanwhile, far away in a quiet government office, Ji-yeon, the senior secretary of civil affairs, seeks out Professor Kang, a brilliant but disgraced scientist. Years ago, he was mocked for warning about a massive volcanic chain reaction beneath Mount Paektu. Now his terrifying theory has come true. Ji-yeon begs for his help, but Kang refuses, until she reminds him of his dark past and gives him no choice. Soon, Kang presents his findings to high-ranking officials. Paektu's eruption was only the beginning. 3 more explosions are coming. The last one could destroy half the Korean Peninsula. His solution? A desperate one. He suggests setting off a massive blast inside a nearby mine to release pressure. But to do that, they'd need the energy of 6 nuclear warheads. The officials are horrified. The plan risks war with America and could kill thousands if it fails. But behind closed doors, the president tells Kang to move forward, no matter the cost. Back at home, In Cheng's brief peace is shattered when he's called back to duty. The colonel promises to secure Choi's evacuation to safety in exchange for his service. Reluctantly, In Cheng agrees, unaware that he's being sent into North Korea on a mission that could change history. The operation is chaos from the start. A volcanic ash storm brings down their planes, killing the Special Forces team, and leaving In Cheng's small unit stranded deep in North Korean territory. Their mission? Find a North Korean informant named Jun Pyong, retrieve nuclear material, and use it to trigger the underground blast that could save the peninsula. At first, Jun Pyong is uncooperative, sarcastic, and cold. He mocks In Cheng and his men, calling them amateurs. But they need him. He's the only one who knows the way. Even when he steals In Cheng's wallet and eats the mission map to keep control, In Cheng tries to stay calm. The 2 men couldn't be more different. One a loyal soldier, the other a broken spy. Yet both are fathers. Both are fighting for something bigger than themselves. When Jun Pyong finally escapes and runs home, we glimpse a different side of him. His desperation, his guilt, his pain. He finds his wife addicted and his home in ruins. He learns his daughter, Soon-ok, is still alive, somewhere near Mount Paektu. It's the only thing that keeps him moving. Reluctantly, he rejoins In Cheng, and together, they break into a secret facility to dismantle the missiles. But as they work, the earth quakes again. The volcano's fury is growing. Amid the chaos, Jun Pyong secretly contacts the Chinese, hoping to trade the bomb for his daughter's safety. When the U.S. military unexpectedly attacks, mistaking the South Korean squad for enemies, everything spirals out of control. Betrayal, confusion, and gunfire fill the air. In the wreckage, In Cheng and Jun Pyong are forced to depend on each other, enemies turned reluctant allies, bound by duty and loss. Back in Seoul, Choi's world is falling apart too.
she's caught in a tsunami while trying to reach the evacuation point. The water surges through the city, swallowing everything, but somehow, through sheer will, she survives. As the volcano prepares for its final world-ending eruption, Professor Kang realizes his earlier calculation was wrong. There's one last chance. Detonate the device in Tunnel 7 to relieve the pressure before it's too late. In Chang, stranded in North Korea, hears the new orders but doesn't have the map anymore. His only hope is to find Jun Pyong, the man who once betrayed him. And against all odds, he does.
When they finally meet again, Jun Pyong is broken, bleeding, and clutching his daughter's hand. She doesn't recognize him. The years of fear and separation have taken their toll. In his eyes, there's nothing left but love and regret. He gives up his escape, hands the detonator back to In Chang, and makes a choice that will redeem him forever. Together, the two men descend into the mine as the world crumbles around them. In their final moments, Jun Pyong quietly asks In Chang about his unborn baby. In Chang admits he still doesn't know if it's a boy or a girl. Jun Pyong smiles faintly and tells him, "Find out yourself. That's a father's job." Then, without another word, he locks In Chang out of the elevator, choosing to go down alone. He carries the bomb into the depths of the earth, where molten fire dances like a living monster. With trembling hands, he sets the detonator, and as he whispers a goodbye to his daughter, the world erupts one final time. The explosion rips through the mountain, but it works. The magma's pressure releases underground. The earth quiets. The eruptions stop. Jun Pyong dies a hero,